learned that TIA can also stand for thanks in advance, and I didn't know that for a really long time. I'd see a post on Facebook like, hey, looking for recommendations for dinner tonight. TIA! Okay, I haven't talked to you in years, but I can recommend you something, or were you trying to eat me? Tia. But once I learned what it meant, I used it all the time. So I grew up in a small town in South Jersey in a haunted house connected to the post office. So downstairs was Postmaster Larry. After school, I'd check the mail. I'd see Larry's face pop open behind the slot. Oh, hey, Tia. I hear you practicing that bass. We should jam together sometime. No thanks. After work, Larry would host seances in our basement. And to this day, a little boy in a striped t-shirt likes to run up and down the stairs at night and at the peak of the bed, wake my mom up. Nancy, I had a bad dream. Can I lay with you? This kid is probably why I have anxiety. But I guess that's pretty common if you grew up with a ghost for a stepbrother. I used to flip off the lights and run up the stairs like Naruto. Nowadays, I'm just like, hey, go to bed. Tia! So speaking of anxiety, I'd like to tell you all about my first time. Because they always tell you your first time is really special. So I was 13 when I had my first panic attack. My mom's yelling at the guys from airport baggage claim because they lost our luggage. I'm lying on the floor. I can't breathe. I think I'm dying. She just thinks I'm being dramatic. Get off the floor, Tia. It's disgusting. At this moment, I'm thinking, wow. So your baby is becoming a woman, and all you can think about is the last time they mopped the floor? Okay. So I teach high school, and any other teachers? Yeah. So a lot of people ask me what it's like to be a teacher, and I'm pretty sure it's just repeating the directions over and over again until you die. And I could etch the directions onto their hand like Umbridge does to Harry Potter. And some kid would still say, ooh, where's this go? Jimmy, it's May. Where have you been turning it in for the last 10 months? But it goes in the bin. Tia! So I know I look pretty young, and being a young teacher, it only took 10 years, but the other staff finally stopped asking me for a hall pass. But one of the perks of being a young teacher, the kids are very comfortable with me. They tell me things. And I'd like to share some of those things with you tonight. So, one of the perks of having a lesbian mom, she likes my vagina paintings. All right, calm down, Georgia O'Keeffe. Hey, Miss Milanski, can you come here? I have a question. Is a sandwich a hot dog? Well, that turned into a pretty heated debate in our art class, but yes, I do think it is. I have drugs in my car. Cool, who doesn't? So, you guys have all heard about the hashtag devious flicks, right? No, okay. Last year, it became a big trend to vandalize school bathrooms. And, I really miss the days of like bottle flipping and dabbing. Even flossing. But now, I just get a ping. Hey, can you just like check in the school, the kids' backpacks when they open up their Chromebooks? Because we're missing another toilet seat. But I have noticed that every school I've worked at is like an I Spy game of poorly drawn penises. You know the one, etched into the surface. And teaching art, I had to ask, like, are you in geometry, drawing shapes, or are you in art class? And for the first time, he understood the assignment. And that was a huge and slightly hairy mistake. But of course, I'm like, hey, can you just throw that away on your way out? Ta-da! Oh, thank you guys.